Hi, I'm Niall, and welcome to this video on factorising quadratics using the grid method 2. I've already made one video on this, and I encourage you to have a look at that one before you start this one. So let's start with an example of x squared plus 14x plus 48. So, just like we said, we start with a grid, and we put our x squared in here straight away, and we put our 48 in here. And then we know that the sum of these two squares in the grid, we want to get 14x plus 14x, okay? So what are the factors of x squared? Well, x times x will give us x squared, all right? And what are the factors of 48? Well, there's loads of factors. So we have 1 times 48, we have 2 times 24, we have 3 times 16, we have 4 times 12, and we have 6 times 8, okay? When I look at 6 times 8, I know that 6 and 8 will give me 14. So I think they're probably the factors I want to work with, okay? So let's bring plus 6 over here. And now I can say that 6 times x will give me 6x, okay? And our other factor is 8. So I'm going to put plus 8 here. And I'm going to say plus 8 times x is 8x. Okay, and then the sum of 8x and 6x is, of course, 14x. Okay, so the factors of this quadratic equation are x plus 6, reading across the top, times x plus 8, reading down the left-hand side. So let's do another example. Let's look at x squared minus 8x plus 15. Straight away, you can see there's a little bit of a difference here now because we have a minus 8. We haven't looked at a quadratics with minus numbers yet, but the method is exactly the same. So the first thing we do is we draw our grid. We put our x squared in here, and we put our plus 15 in here. And we know that x times x is going to give us x squared, okay? And what are the factors of 15? Well, 1 times 15, or 3 times 5, and I think that's about it, okay? So, if we know that the sum of these two squares needs to give us minus 8x, okay? And we're looking for two factors, which will give us plus 15 here, okay? So let's use minus 3. So let's say x minus 3 here. And then we can say minus 3 times x is minus 3x, okay? And let's take minus 5 here, okay? And minus 5. And now we have minus 5 times x is minus 5x. So minus 5 times minus 3 will, of course, give us plus 15, because a minus by a minus is a plus, and 3 5s are 15. And when we sum across the middle here, we have minus 5x minus 3x, and that gives us minus 8x. So the factors of this quadratic, reading across the top, are going to be x minus 3 times x minus 5. Click the link in the comments for a short worksheet with solutions. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Connect with me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. See you the next time.